C'est bon? C'est bon.
Good afternoon, everyone. It's really a privilege for me to come here and present to you humbly the work we've been going through these 3 days. First of all, before I start anything, I wanted to thank again our mentors who came here, capacitized us, and we learned so much from them. And I'm sure that this result, this work, is a summary of what we have learned from them and what we have learned each other in my group. I'm so pleased again. And what we have learned from every group here. So thank you very much again. So I'm going to start. We are the group 1. We've been working on Bukavu food waste refinement because you understand that Bukavu really need another approach of revalorization of food waste. So there is a problem. This already starts. The first problem is we first understood that community leaders are not aware of practices and techniques of food waste management. Not only community leaders, we also have that household leaders who also don't understand so much how they can make a food waste management. The first thing we understood, we had a bad traditional history. When NGOs came here, they were showing us that all those chemical fertilizers are the best tool to address food insecurity. And if you understand now, me personally, and I know you all as well, you have known how 10 years after, we are now suffering from food insecurity. It's becoming hard for us to get natural foods coming from the village. This is a fact, and we need to address that fact. So, that means that farmers in the villages, they are in need of organic fertilizers. It's a need they have. That means for us, it's an opportunity to bring a solution to that need. So what did we think now? As we know that community leaders and household leaders are unaware of food waste management practices, we wanted to make a good sample. A sample of 100 or 200, I don't know the number now, but a sample of people that will capacitize so they can be aware of how they can make the sorting, how they can make all those practices related to food waste management, and make something which is valuable for the community. We'll proceed the same way as the Rebuild Hope for Africa, that we have the privilege to have his coordinator here. They showed us that when making the sampling, it's better you go through a participative approach. We are not the one who will make the sample. We just go, we have some community leaders, and those that the community itself will say, we think this one can be good for him to be placed in the cohort. We think this and this and this. So we have a good representative sample that will constitute our first trial. What are we going to do? The first thing we do is that we'll organize seminars where we'll bring all those stakeholders, members of the community, for capacitization session. This session will be done by experts, by big experts who have good experiences in food waste management. We have many organizations here. We have Interaction, we have Rebuild Hope for Africa, and all those other organizations that we have the privilege to have members here today. We call them and we bring our members of the community so they can capacitize them. What goes next? Once they are capacitized, we're gonna offer to the selected households some plastic. The plastic where they will only be putting food waste. Only food waste. I will be insisting on that. And what we're gonna do as a team, as an organization, we'll be passing through every household where we collected our plastic and collect the food waste. Make the collection of food waste, and once it's collected, we take them, the food waste collected, and we go to our site. This will be our site of transformation. It's a site that we will be renting and will be only used for that purpose. We go to our sites, we have experts, we have technical experts, we have human resources that knows how it works, we make the transformation. Because you know that always there are people experts in any domain, and always making some labo is always important. We take the product that we have from the sites, we go to the laboratory where they can be tested with some chemical approach and every needed thing. So we make sure that this fertilizer will be the best. It won't be again the fertilizer that many of our households and will have again to cry because it didn't have the necessary chemical fits needed to make that happen. We want to make sure that the laboratory gives successful results about our products. We're going to make a shop where we can be selling the organic fertilizers. When I mean shop, I understand all those characteristics and chain value that goes with it. There's also marketing. You can not make a shop without making marketing. So we have some radio shows, we have some TV shows, we have some groups. We have actually the social media is playing a big role where we can show to the public what is the result you have, what is the product you have, and how our product is the most valuable responding to the question of human security. We're sure that we have many customers getting inside our shop. Once we have many customers, then the customers will take the organic fertilizers and bring them to the villages. We all know that for the moment, Bukavu town are not equipped with sufficient areas where we can make this production, the farming, I mean. So we bring the organic fertilizers in the villages. Farmers make good things there, and after the business, they come again in the town. They come again in the town, it comes again like this. They come again in the town with the products, with vegetables, with anything. We buy them, and we make sure that our young child, ourselves, and all of us here have good food and are in good health. This is the thing. So thank you very much. Thank you for